What is going on, guys? Miles here, back again with another video, and today we're going to be talking about the return of perks and even gobblegums in Infinite Warfare Zombies. So yesterday it was confirmed that perks and gobblegums will be returning to Infinite Warfare, but with a slight twist. This time the perks, rather than being from bottles, they're actually candy, so you consume them rather than drink them like you did in Black Ops Zombies, and instead of gobblegums we have fate and fortune cards. Starting off with candy perks, we have a description which says Bang Bangs, Trailblazers, and Slappy Taffy are just some of the candies that grant players unique abilities. They can be found at stations throughout the map, which is pretty much exactly like how perks work in Treyarch Zombies, which is pretty cool. I mean, it's a bit different, but honestly, I'm not going to complain or anything, because who really cares, honestly, if it's candies or drink bottles? It doesn't really make a huge difference. But we have an example of some of these perks in action, and because we see these pictures of the boxes of these candies, and under Trailblazers, it says leave a fire trail behind you, which is pretty interesting. That actually sounds like sort of PhD, but for sliding rather than dolphin diving. So I think Blazers is going to be very similar to PhD. And for Bang Bangs, it says 2 bullets, 1 weapon, which pretty much means that Bang Bangs, I think, is going to be the equivalent to double tap in Treyarch Zombies, which is pretty awesome to see. The description for Fate and Fortune cards says single match upgrades that greatly enhance the subject's abilities. Build up a deck of 5 cards to bring into the game. These cards can be earned in-game by completing challenges and progressing through the story. So this sounds basically exactly like gobblegums, except with a slightly different way of earning them. Obviously in Black Ops 3 Zombies you had to level up to unlock the basic gobblegums, and you could also buy them with liquid diviniums, but in Infinite Warfare Zombies it looks like you won't unlock them from leveling up, but instead you have to complete challenges in Infinite Warfare Zombies in the new map Spaceland, which is pretty interesting. And I think I actually prefer the way in Infinite Warfare Zombies of unlocking these sort of gobblegums. I just think it seems a lot better than the Treyarch way, and I'm not sure if you're going to be able to purchase them with real money. We'll have to wait and see. I personally think you shouldn't be able to. That would be a little bit unfair in my opinion, but I wouldn't be surprised if they actually added in a way to buy them with real money when the game was released. Unfortunately, as of right now, we don't have any examples of fortune cards, but I'm going to assume they're going to be very similar to Black Ops 3 Zombies gobblegums. So maybe one fortune card will give you every candy perk in the map. Another one may even give you a wonder weapon or something. One could give a max ammo. We'll have to wait and see until a later date where we can find more information about these fortune cards. But moving back to candy perks, we can actually see a lot of the perks available in Infinite Warfare Zombies, but we can't exactly tell what they are. We do know what Trailblazers and Bang Bangs are, but there's a lot of other packaging on this picture, but we can't exactly read the whole thing, unfortunately. So starting off in the top left-hand side, we see what seems to be bomb, and we don't know the description for it, unfortunately, but I'm going to assume it's going to improve explosive damage. It may just improve grenades, but we'll have to wait and see. If we look at the top middle, we see something called Quickie, which says build barriers quicker, which surely that can't be the only feature, right? Because that seems to be a really useless perk, and I doubt many people would use it if it only helps you improve building barriers. And if we look on the left hand side in the middle area, we can see Mule and free weapons, which is pretty interesting. That obviously hints towards Mule Kick returning in Infinite Warfare Zombies, which I'm pretty happy to see. That was a pretty awesome perk. And if we look at the bottom left, we can see what looks to be something bolts, which says bigger shockwave, and I think that is going to be electric cherry. And in the middle we see Slappy Taffy, which is enhanced melee. I forgot to actually mention that earlier, but we definitely know what that perk does now. And finally, in the top right side, we see racing strips, which I think is going to be stamina. Maybe it increases movement speed or sliding speed, but once again, I'm not 100% sure. And one thing I actually forgot is if we look on the right hand side in the middle, we can see the Juggernog emblem. So we're going to be seeing the return of Juggernog in some form, which doesn't surprise me at all. Juggernog is an essential perk in Zombies, and I would have been really surprised if they didn't add it, but it looks like it's here. So that sums up the perks and gobblegums feature in Infinite Warfare Zombies. Let me know what you think of the current perks and fortune cards down in the comments below. And if you have any ideas for your own perks or gobblegums, let me know also down in the comments below. But be sure to subscribe for more Infinite Warfare Zombies videos, and I'll see you guys in my next video.